HTOS test OK.
Hello, good evening, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and the DoubleEnder. We are in Terrace, British Columbia, Canada, and this would be the second time I'm flying this little beast. Oh yeah, let's see here. I haven't tried out these yet. Oh, maybe I can't do anything with it. Oh yeah, okay, I can do this. Crown roll, wind, that's good. Good data. Vertical speed, airspeed. Oh, good thing. I would love to have airspeed and wind. And still not lose all the engine information. Well, what now? Oh well, I'll probably be fine with this. We don't have a flight plan, we're just gonna check out the vicinity. We're gonna do a couple of short field landings and takeoffs. Just gonna get to know the bird. About the bird. Oh yeah. Alright, let's start her up, I guess. Oh, can I open this? Oh, it is open, okay. Alright, well, obviously we're gonna close it now. Should be. Oh, there you go. Good. We got controls. Oh yeah, by the way, I I had to MacGyver my rudder pedals today, so I had to disassemble it into pieces almost. Not really, but the whole bottom board I had to disassemble, take it out, and there was a connector for the right brake that didn't work. So yeah, I fiddled with that today. Fuel, both on both. And let's start up. And second engine. Both engines running. Let's go check the flaps that they work. Pretty cool. Hang on, sorry. And they do. And let's see if I can trim it. Yeah, I can. Good. Everything seems to be working right now. Oh, I don't have the... I wonder which one it is. Oh, cool. And this one for up and down, yeah, good. How are we gonna get lower than that?
Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango
Oh
traffic.
Lord,
Glacier
that was loud.
5 miles south. Inbound visual runway tree. Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic.
Now, let's see if we can do something about this. The sounds doesn't, I mean, they are different, somewhat different from 415 I've been flying a couple of days, couple of weeks. Volume, I guess. So sound, master, aircraft, cockpit, warnings, environment, user, music. Which one would that be? Character voices? Hopefully, I don't know. It can be anything really. Cockpit, yeah, it could be cockpit too. Yeah, alright. User interface, that must be. Yeah, this. Anyway, it's fine. Let's get up. So currently we have a wind direction 360 of 5 knots. So we're going to be taxiing out here. Whoa, whoa. I'm going to do a 360. Not yet. Alright. It feels really weird to taxi with this one. I don't know why. Something about the way it turns feels a little bit off.
Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic. Glacier 705, 11 miles south. Inbound visual runway tree. Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic.
3-3. Hang on a second. Where are we now? We are heading. So okay. Yeah, this is not gonna. Well, we could start runway 21, even if it's gonna be a little bit of crosswind, because that's where we are going right now. So just to make it easier for ourselves to get up in the air. Yeah, when I got my rudder pedals on a what can you call it? It's like a board, wooden board. Just just to get it to be more solid and heavy, and not move around as much. Potentially. When I assembled it again after fixing it, I must have turned the board or something, because it came much closer to me. So I'm trying it out and it worked fine, but right now it feels a little bit off. felt great when I tried it. I didn't think of it, but it is not as comfortable. So we'll see if I have to fix that later. Possibly. I think I will. But not right now.
Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic, Glacier 705, 9 miles south, inbound visual runway tree.
So
Charlie
I don't
Yankee
know
X-ray
how I
Tango
gotta...
traffic.
It's not it. My communication... It's not working. Because obviously I have other controls for this plane. And that didn't do anything. And I'm doing a lot, so I don't know what I'm doing really. That's not good. That's never good. Anyway, we're not gonna do much talking on the radio anyways, but it's weird that I don't have... Trying to find it, but nothing happens. Where did I put it? And what's the name of it? It's ATC, right? Something. Hangout. How come? I mean, obviously I'm using it even if I fly like this, but I must have missed it. ATC something. ATC panel. Display ATC, right? Which one should I? This is for the stick. Oh boy. Alright, let's try this. And I'm gonna see if it ended up being a double command. No, alright, well. And let's try this too, hang on. It's actually a button and a wheel in one. So I want to know if it's okay. It's not assigned to anything. That's good. Alright, at least I have that.
Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic, Glacier 705, 6 miles
Cool.
south, inbound visual
For
runway
now, at
tree.
least.
Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic.
Departure. Oh boy. Runway to take off. Where is it? 21. There it is. Straight out, I guess.
Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic, camping Mosquito 1, taking off runway 21,
Yeah.
departing straight out, Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango traffic.
We call it Camping Mosquito 1. Let's see this. There we go. I mean, I could never... I can't really see what's happening in front of me on the computer screen. Not much, anyways. Some of the numbers I can see, but zooming out like this, it's almost ridiculous. It should be 21 ahead. Alright, we're probably gonna crash a couple of times today. It's okay, I am learning this. Oh, we got plenty of... Actually, I'm gonna go flaps a lot. There we go. That's one of the best features of this aircraft. You can get airborne on a dime. You don't have to struggle at all.
Vancouver Center, camping Mosquito 1, is type experimental twin com, 1 mile southeast of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango, 900. Request flight following.
Camping Mosquito 1, radar contact 1 mile south of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango, 1200. Altimeter tree 0.
Also, I fixed the window so I
Camping
can
Mosquito 1.
easily show you guys the Garmin. like so.
Mosquito 1, traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles, at 1300, generic. Report them in sight.
Camping Mosquito 1. Have the generic in sight.
Really? Okie dokie. Really cool aircraft. And I like the way it gets dirty too. Maybe not so noticeable on this one. However, on the wheels you always see it. All the dust or the mud that you're picking up. That's pretty cool actually, I'd say. Well, alright, so I'm gonna need my wind components, so this is the way I do it. And here we got wind direction right here, right now. C45, yeah, it's changing constantly, 3 knots. And we got the tracking, we got our heading, we got our ground speed, we got our CAS, what is that? Some kind of airspeed. Not true airspeed, but maybe it's indicated airspeed. No, it's not that either. What is CAS? Anyway, let's see if we can. Airspeed 80, 78. Alright, so it's about the same as the airspeed, so CAS is almost the same. Or, yeah, it's just maybe 1 knot difference on and off. Alright, that's good. I'm trying to trim it. Trim's pretty slowly. Alright, let's see if we can find somewhere to land, you know, just riverbanks, places like this, like down there for instance. Just have to do a flyover and see if this music is kind of a little bit too relaxing. I don't know. I don't feel very active. I think I'm going to change the list actually. Alright, also I'm going to remove the Garmin for now. There we go. Let's see. So I've been using my Tomcat Globe Tour lists. For the CL415 Super Scooper. We might as well do it here. I think it works. Whoa.
$100.
lot of rocks. Not so much over there. Just gonna try to land. We would not have a perfect, and I'm trying to find the buttons, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing this. It's too much zoom out, too much. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, you don't want to struggle with the view. And it's been good. I mean, it's something going on. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. I can't do anything with the simulator right now. Everything I do going over to every input I'm making is on Spotify. I don't know why. Alright, let's see if it works now. It works. Good. That feels better. Way better. Alright, let's see. Man, my my rattle paddles are so close. Alright. Yeah, I should have. I'm a bit too late, so might do another one.
100. 50.
Yeah. I mean, it was okay. It's just that I didn't know what was behind those ferns or vegetation. It could have been a rock. It could have been anything. So I'm gonna make another one. Another attempt, but I'm gonna try to come in lower this time. Full flaps.
100.
Yeah, so if you have space, it's way easier. If you have to watch out for trees, then
50.
you would, because of that, get limitations space-wise. That could be, man, it's not really straight, is it? Here we go. Oh, man. Let's see if there is any rocks, or any rocks. I didn't see any. So maybe we just go for it. Yeah, so takes a while to learn this plane. It's pretty awesome. I think I'm gonna do a lot of adventures in this one. I mean, the view is just fantastic. It's like a helicopter, basically. Only thing is we got one engine above us, so we can't really look up. I'm used to do that. I'm used to doing that in the
Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental.
some of the aircraft.
7 miles west of Charlie Yankee X-Ray Tango, 400. Request flight following.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center. Squawk
100.
0075.
I
Squawk
just
0075.
thought this plane kind of
Camping Mosquito 1.
has some resemblance
50.
with a Mosquito. That's why I just decided to go with that. And it's, come on, come on. It's really not straight on. It's a little Humpty Bumpty. But yeah, we are down. Pretty cool. So what I did was actually put my camp out gear on this airplane too, so now we can camp. For instance, right here, for instance. I just want to try something here because I don't know. Beta on? Is it? Hang on. No, nothing is happening. Alright. Alright. I'll look that up later. Anyways, so what we can do now is parking brake, and just to show you guys this, the camp out that I made for this. There's the tent. There we go. So yeah, this is it. Pretty cool, I must say. But yeah, we're gonna get our gear and continue. Maybe put it up somewhere else. Maybe a cooler location, who knows? Alright, let's move out. Yeah, so I don't feel very safe in this aircraft just yet. I'm still trying to find the limitations, and but it has some characteristics that I really like. And that's when you're about to mess up, basically dropping one wing on low altitude. If that would happen, you have a decent chance to save it with the rudder and the power, just full power. So I did both. I crashed, but I also saved it a couple of times really close to the ground while trying to figure out what the best approach was, or yeah, for this aircraft. Right, so full flaps, and off we went. Yes, sir. Flaps up. Maybe we didn't have to go full flaps, but like I said, I'm totally new at this aircraft, so haven't yet tried.
Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cub, 8 miles west of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango, 400. Request flight following.
I mean, it seems to have potential just to take off with less flaps as well on very short distance, so...
Squawk 6027, Camping Mosquito 1.
Camping Mosquito 1, radar contact 8 miles west of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango, 1100.
I haven't tried...
006.
I haven't tried the...
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
to land and take off on higher altitudes yet, so that would be something new. So let's get higher, I guess. I'm not sure about landing on snow though. I mean, it's probably just like dirt in this simulator, but in real life I would be, yeah. Someone else have to go, you know, show me the way basically, or find somewhere like a landing strip up high in the snow. That I could do, but And I'm having problems with the English language today. It just doesn't come natural at all. Naturally. See? Yeah, I have those days too, so today it's gonna be one of those days when the Swedish brain is taking over, basically. And I can't speak English anymore. That is the way. Nothing you can do about it. Hästen säger i Sweden, bara gilla läget. Alright, so I don't know what this breaker does, or wheel switch. Climb, cruise. It's like a fine tune, I don't know. It's an auto though. Manual. Ooh. Oh. Shaky, shaky. Interesting. I don't know what it was doing, but something happened. And what would this be? Would it have better speed with lower RPMs, or I don't know. I need to educate myself on this. Climb, take off, and hold. Feather. And we're going auto again. Yeah. Oh, see, it went down. Oh, it's like a preset, it seems. Preset of, I don't know. Anyway. Now let's see if we can find a spot up in the mountains where I could land without too much hassle. It was a long time ago I did something like this, just flying around without any, like, not going anywhere, basically just checking out and going places, see if I can land. So what I would like to do is do it with other people. This part of the flight simulator must be really fun doing in a you know, smaller group or so. Just have a basic flight plan and explore along that flight plan to see. Man, it's beautiful. It's spectacular.
$100.
That valley looks nice. Try to land in. However, if I'm not pulling it off, I don't know where to go. So it's just one way in, one way out, and one try. If you're committed, you're committed. So yeah, maybe not. I mean, we have plenty of power though, but also it depends on downdrafts, updrafts. I don't know about that. Seems like a sketchy place to be trying on.
100.
Seems like a sketchy place. Let's try it. See how it behaves, at least, right? Yeah, it's too bumpy. I don't like it. I don't like the surface up here. Alright, going flaps.
100.
See, I have nowhere to go really. I need to I need lift here. Hang on. Okay, you can turn on a dime with this one. No issue at all. Jesus. Why am I worried? Why am I
100.
worried? I don't know why I'm worried. We do have some drops in the frame rate. I don't like that. That shouldn't be a problem, so I'm thinking it might be network related actually. Possibly. The trim seems really slow on this one. I don't like that part, but it's almost like a fine trim instead of a decent trim. But yeah, we are. I mean, you can do it still. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Yeah, so this would be a tailwind, actually. 2 knots, so it's not a big of a deal, but almost. Not there yet, but there. Now it's a tailwind, basically, yeah. I'm gonna check out this. See how bumpy it is? It looks perfect from above, but when you get close, it's not a beautiful sight. But it's still doable.
100.
I don't see any, a few rocks maybe, but further in. Cool. So cool.
50.
We got some water in the middle, so I'm not gonna land on this part. I'm gonna land on the next one.
100.
Further on, further on.
$50.
Oh boy. Ouch! Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Very, very bouncy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, very bad. So, yeah, I don't know how you can see that from above. I have trouble I didn't see anything. I mean, it didn't look this bad. Really not. How close do you need to be to see that? Yeah, maybe do a proper flyover, basically. We got rocks coming on the next part of the... Whoa! Spin out. This is a freaking Jeep. Alright, so I'm gonna use this little piece right here behind me for taking off. Whoa! Oh, shoot. Alright. This should do it, actually. I'm gonna try... I don't know, there we go, maybe this... No, it doesn't. It's the V-speeds. Anyway, not full flaps, but the one before that. Whatever that is. No indication. Flap indication. Do we have any flap indication? There we go. 60 degrees would be full. 40 degrees. 20. Alright, so it's 1 degree, 20, 40, and 60. So 40 degrees. Alright, let's try 40 degrees. Here we go. Whoa! Oh man. Yeah, not bad. Very nice. I mean, if you can land, you can most likely take off, because that's usually the problem in bush flying. You might be able to land if you're really good, but taking off...
Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cub. 1 miles west of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango, 300.
We have two engines, so that helps a lot.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center. Squawk 460 tree.
Alright.
Squawk 460 tree, Camping Mosquito 1. Camping Mosquito 1. Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
I knew I found it before, but now I don't know. It's going full out, and I don't want it to go full out, so. Just another thing you have to push. One more button. Where is our fuel, by the way? I haven't even checked on the fuel. Where's the fuel? Yeah, I can't do that right now. Do we have... No. Man, what is this with all the lights? There we go. It's loud on the outside for sure.
Hundred 50.
Ouch. A little hard. Oh. Okay, gonna do that slower next time.
Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cub, 1 tree miles southwest of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango, 66717, Camping Mosquito 1.
Camping Mosquito 1, radar contact 13 miles southwest of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango, 2000. Altimeter tree 006.
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
I apologize for that. That's why you don't listen to music when flying, or maybe you do, but sometimes it's maybe not the best idea. It's not as monstrous like the Draco. Draco? Yeah, anyway. Mike Patey's little red monster, little red dragon, Draco. Right? Anyway. I might have forgot the name of it. Which case ever, but it's still very potent, so it gets plenty of power for the weight. Power-weight ratio.
Fifty. 50.
50.
100. 50. 50.
'Let's see what that can be. The wheel sound. Wheel well. Touchdown, basically. See if I can have a different surface. Ground roll. Ground effect. Landing applause. No, thank you. I wouldn't get any. Not yet. I did one today. I did really soft, but all the other ones were just like this. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Clear prop.
Clear. Clear. Clear prop. Clear prop.
That's good. Can I have one of these, but clear?
Clear prop.
I
Clear
like
prop.
Yes! We're gonna use that one. But still, we don't have the... We still don't have the wheel sound. Maybe there is none. Maybe it's just the way it sounds. Regardless, where you land, it should not sound like that, even though it's good to know you're down, but you would know, right? Ground roll, preview. Yeah, but still no touchdown sound. Runway, landing, pause, low altitude, turbulence. No, what? No. Yeah, oh, no, nothing. All right, hang on. So, low altitude turbulence. Interesting. Yeah, that might be a problem. I'm gonna try it regardless. Stick shaker, toilet flush, touchdown main. Here we go. Yep, there we go. Yeah. What else do we have? We have a lot. Right, that was probably for a commercial jet. That could work. Oh boy, that was hard. All right. The number 5 could work on different, but this is just too much tarmac sound. Oh my god. Well, That could work too. Number 9 is good. That's just, well, 10. I like 10 though. 12 is nice for this, I think. The ground roll sound. Come on. I think I'm gonna go with 12. Yeah. Alright. Alright, done. Oh, cool, we got that one. Yeah, it's so many to choose from really, so you won't. I'm done. Alright. Let's get back up in the air. Oh shoot.
Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cub.
Kind of
1
funny
8 miles west
that
of
he
Charlie
does this
Yankee X-ray
every
Tango,
time because
300.
we're
Request
gonna
flight
land
following.
soon again.
Camping
We're
Mosquito
gonna land
1.
soon again.
Squawk 0252, Camping Mosquito 1.
Camping Mosquito 1. Radar contact 1 8 miles west of Charlie Yankee X-ray Tango 400. Altimeter tree 006.
Man, this place so
Camping Mosquito
looks
1.
looking so much better in 2024. I mean, it looked great in 2020, but it was a lot of ground textures with logs that were not there, but they were there on the texture, stuff like that, just
100.
laying around. And you don't see anything of that here. It's just more natural, in my opinion. Okay, you can do stuff with this plane. You can do stuff. Yeah, this, right, the fuel. Still haven't sorted that one out. Fuel 27.5. Fuel A. Fuel R, fuel L. Oh, left and right. Alright, 9 gallons, so 18 gallons in total. What is fuel A? That must be the pod. I got fuel. Oh man. So it's possible this plane can be even more awesome if I'm not fueling up the pod or having less fuel in general. Yeah, I thought you would put stuff here, but seems like it's a tank underneath. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, and this is a 2020 aircraft, but you know, except for all the stuff that you usually get with 2024, the pre-flight, you know, all the covers and stuff. Except for that, I think this will be a legit 2024 plane. So great. I don't know what's missing though. I'm not sure about the dynamics, how they solve that. Like, is it included in every single plane, the big dynamic boost, or is it just the 2024 planes that has that? Anyway, we're gonna try to land somewhere because I just enabled low level turbulence, So I kind of want to know if it's going to affect us.
One hundred.
See if anything happens.
50.
I like that. That was pretty nice. Helicopter. Helikipotter. Helikipotter. Helicopter, helikipotter.
Vancouver Center Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cup, 2 miles west of Charlie Yankee X-Ray Tango, 300. Request flight following.
Aero Caribbean 222, contact Vancouver Center on 128.0. Good day. Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center. Squawk 6243.
6243.
128.0, Aero Caribbean 222.
Squawk 6243, Camping Mosquito 1.
Tick, 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 tick. There we go.
Camping Mosquito 1, radar contact 22 miles west of Charlie Yankee X-Ray Tango 1000. Altimeter tree 006.
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
I kind of want to line up there on the top. See if we can find a camping spot. Camping spot? Camp spot. It's usually not that flat. It's always downhill somewhere, you know, everywhere. It's not flat. And who knows? Just gonna have to get up there and check. We have other places too. I mean, the one up there, that could be flat enough to put up your that peak. Yeah.
Caribbean 222, Vancouver Center, altimeter tree 006. Radar contact, continue.
Wow. We need to check that part out. Looks so amazing. And now it's no clouds at all. Imagine if there would be, you know, not full coverage, not overcast, but still a few clouds. This would be even more spectacular than it is right now, I'm sure. I love this. Kind of wanted to have it on this side as well, but I would have tried that solution and just put those levers somewhere else. Maybe have it on the right there, or yeah. Let me just move them backwards actually. If I would do same solution as on the right. I mean, you can still see out, but alright, let's see here. This looks interesting. This looks interesting. And the next peak as well, or peaks. I have an old video flying in FS 2020 with a Cub. It was when FS 2020 was new. And I was flying around, you know, somewhere here in the vicinity. I just don't remember where. But I kind of want to find that place just to, you know, make a comparison with the exact same spot. But we'll see. And yeah, it wasn't as much water in that valley, so You know, it could be further down this valley though. I'm not sure. They are so alike. It's not easy to know where you're at. There we go. But it's spectacular for sure. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Alright, so I actually like flying this one better than the Draco, even though the Draco is overpowered and everything, so it has the ability to go faster in between locations, fine. I gave it that, but this one is, I don't know. I like this one better. You have better view. It's more an adventure aircraft. Pretty neat, I think. No, so now if this valley would, get more narrow down there, it could be the same spot or same place, but it's impossible to know. I don't have a clue where I started. Yeah, that exact spot I don't remember. I just don't. Where I came from or where I went. It's always easier when you can remember not your flight. Yeah, well, basically your flight path. Oh, look at it. It's Mountain Lake. Let's check it out. Yeah, so if you remember your flight path, it's easier if you can, oh yeah, I came from that airport and went to there, and you would, narrow it down, maybe find it, but, this looks flat enough, I think, even from here at least, from here it looks flat enough, but coming down maybe it's full of cracks and rocks and whatnot, you see? Cracks. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna check out this mountain lake. Looking amazing here.
$100.
You don't have to get out from the plane as much,
100.
I think, because you see, you have such a great view from inside as well. Also, it's quieter.
100.
not
100.
straight enough.
$50.
Wow. This is great. This is so great. Wow. Look at that. Spectacular. I'm gonna try one more time. I mean, it was not bad. Thought it would be worse, but I want to come in slower though. Just a little tad slower, which is hard because it's going to be downhill basically, so I'll try to do something like this and get down to the right level already here.
100.
Here we go.
$100.
Oh boy. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I thought it would be harder, the impact. These giant wheels are, yeah, really great. Oh boy, hang on. This is not good. There we go. That's better. I would like to have a little bit of view. Be really nice. And a bit of flat ground, I'd say. Maybe I can't have both though. Yeah, it's not flat enough for the campsite, I don't think. It will be here maybe. See how it does. Nice. Well, let's see how it does. I mean, it's worth just checking it out if it adapts, because they adapt a little bit. Not for every plane though. Seems to be. Alright, let's see here. Well, actually, they adapted. It's just pretty cool. Yeah, only thing with this. Hang on. Master is on. That's good with that light. So while you're here, you still see that our master is on. So we want to have that one off. There we go. Let's go for a walk. And yeah, so my pilot's going to be sitting inside still. No? Interesting. Alright, from start it's like that, but now maybe you just have to pop in and pop back out. I would love to be able to tie down the aircraft. This one doesn't come with a pad, so I don't know if there's any such features, but man, this looks a little bit uneven. Alright, let's check it out. Cool. Maybe not the most beautiful campsite, not the straightest one either, but this looks great. I don't remember how to toggle my camera though. I would like to take a picture here, but I guess just gonna have to sit with it a while. I'm gonna take a little short break. Then we'll get back. There we go. See you in a bit. Yes, yes, yes. You guessed it right. I am back. Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's pack it up. Pack it in. Let me begin. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. That was quick. Imagine it being that quick in real life. Alright. Why now?
Clear prop.
Degrees, flaps. Right. Do we have everything? Yes, we do. No checklist. No checklist, check. All right.
Vancouver
first
Center,
time for
Camping
this.
Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cub, 2 8 miles west of Charlie Bravo Whiskey 2, 3500. Request flight following.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center. Squawk 776 tree.
Squawk 776 tree, Camping Mosquito 1.
Camping Mosquito 1, radar contact 2 miles west of Charlie Bravo Whiskey 2, 2800. Altimeter tree 004.
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
50. 100. 50. 100. 50.
Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1 is typed experimental twin cub, 2 9 miles east of Charlie Tree, Mike Quebec Golf, 200. Request flight following.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver
100.
Squawk 67337.
Squawk 6737, Camping Mosquito 1.
Camping Mosquito 1.
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
Camping Mosquito 1, contact Vancouver Center on 128.0. Good day.
Going to 128.0, Camping Mosquito 1. Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1, 500.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center, altimeter tree 004, radar contact continue. Camping Mosquito 1, contact Vancouver Center on 128.4. Good day.
128.4, Camping Mosquito 1. Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1, 300.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center, altimeter tree 004, radar contact continue. Camping Mosquito 1, contact Vancouver Center on 128.0.
100.
Good day.
128.0,
50.
Camping Mosquito 1. Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1, 0.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center, altimeter tree
refreshing. I don't know if it's supposed to be this good, but the climbing performance is just... It doesn't feel too far off from Draco, actually. I don't know. But it's cool that you can do it.
$100.
See, now we're up here. That took like 1.5 minutes.
100.
Or so. Crazy.
$100. $100. 50, 100, 50,
Vancouver Center, Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cub, 26 miles east of Charlie Tree, Mike Quebec Golf, 200. Request flight following.
Camping Mosquito 1, radar contact 26 miles east of Charlie Tree, Mike Quebec Golf, 200. Altimeter tree 0.
100,
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
50, 100, 100, 50, 100, 50, 100,
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
One hundred. 50.
'What is this? So weird. So weird. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a horrible bug at me. Look at it. Yeah. Oh boy. And I haven't seen it yet. This is the first one. I don't know what's doing this. Oh boy. This looks very bad. Alright. Same thing here. So weird. Whoopa. Alright. So much fun. Well, wouldn't it be awesome to have someone to do this with, right? 2 planes or 3 planes even.
Vancouver
So far, I don't know
Camping
anyone
Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cub, 20 miles east of Charlie Tree.
who
Mike
has
Quebec Golf, 200. Request flight
2024
following.
on PC.
Camping Mosquito 1, Vancouver Center. Swamp Tree 016.
Swamp Tree 016, Camping Mosquito 1.
Yeah,
Mosquito
so
1, radar contact 20 miles east of Charlie Tree, Mike Quebec Golf, 800. Altimeter Tree 004.
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
Roger that. Yeah, so I only have Yeah, well, actually, one of my friends might come back into flying. He has a PC, a really good one too. I haven't heard from him for a while, so I don't know when and how he planning on doing that. Seems like we're coming closer to the ocean. Yeah, obviously we've been going northwest. This is turbulent, as you can see.
$100.
Ouch! Yeah, that was kind of a... But yeah, that's the thing about uneven surface. You never know. Well, let's go for it. Bonk. There we go. This is so freaking
50.
cool. But yeah.
Camping Mosquito 1 is type experimental twin cover. 8 miles east of Charlie Tree, Mike Quebec Golf.
It's probably stressing the airframe. Blah 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 blah. Alright, I'm gonna freaking deactivate this feature right now because they like to talk a lot. As soon as I'm up in the air, it's a lot of talking. So I don't need that assistance, please. There we go. It's gonna be a lot better.
Altimeter tree 004.
A lot of important calls. I feel super important.
Camping Mosquito 1. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I did. Do I have to answer? Okay. There we go.
Roger, Camping Mosquito 1.
Roger! Roger, sir! Roger! Alright, 260 on the wind, 4 knots, 3 knots. Tracking 011. So, yeah, a little bit of crosswind, not too bad. Should be able to just pop down right. Not here, but there. I do my practice.
Mike X-ray contact Vancouver Center on 128.4. Good day.
.4 for generic 7 Mike X-ray.
$100. 50.
Yeehaw! A few rocks. I don't think we hit it though. Oh yeah, this was a good purchase. I love this aircraft. I love the view, I love the performance, I love the tendencies. It's easy to get, wrap your head around what it's doing and why, basically, so it's pretty straightforward. Of course it has its limitations like every other aircraft, but it's an excellent aircraft, I don't know. I love it. And of course, the way I'm flying it, like when I'm going super fast, that's not realistic. I don't think it is. The wings would snap or the frame would bend. I don't know. I would not do that in real life, but it's so much fun in the sim just to push it a little bit. But I don't know. I have no references. It just feels like I'm doing it too much. Man, this kind of looks like that place. That would be so cool if I would end up the place I was talking about before. If this is that place, this peak up here should be the one. I don't know if it is, but it's pretty similar though. But no, there is no road on this side, what I can see. It's supposed to be a road, so it's probably not the same place. It's just very similar to that. But it could be further down, I don't know. I know I've been flying out of terrace before, so it's fully possible. You know what? This peak in front of me kind of looks similar to the one that I landed on. Let's check it out. Anyways, it was so many years ago. I love what they did with the cliffs. I mean, this looks so much better from what it used to look. Still a little bit smudgy. I mean, just on the edges, like up on top, where it transfers, or when not transfer. Yeah, whatever. No, this is not the place, but it's cool still. There we go. Alright, let's check the fuel. Oh, that was ambitious. What is going on with my... It doesn't work, like it doesn't zoom in, it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, it's just a freaking mess. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated. Alright, there we go, there we go. Yeah, it's messed up. It's actually totally messed up. I don't know what it's doing. Alright, now it seems to be better. But it's still not F. Coming down a bit. Let's see if it works now. There we go. Alright, we got 9 in the wings. We still got, it's fuel A is the pod, then we still got plenty. But yeah, we kind of have to both right, off, left, right, left. So how do you choose the pod, actually? I just been carrying that weight if I can't use it, right? Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. Alright, let's check for the closest airstrip. Oh man. So annoying. There we go. Alright, so good to bring in the Garmin and see where the closest airport is. Nearest airport. Yankee Papa Romeo, 21 miles, 239. Alright. Very useful. Look how the arrow is turning. I know I haven't thought of it before. So it's really easy to get where you want. Prince Rupert. That's where we're going. And we're gonna put it in. And how are we going to put it in? Have no idea. Okay. What are you doing? No, I don't want that. I want nothing. Jesus. That's not it. Flight plan. There we go. Prince Rupert. What? Shouldn't we get the line? Oh. This is okay. Direct 2.
Vancouver Center, generic November 777 Mike X-ray, flight level 250.
This is odd. So this button right here should just take us.
X-ray, Vancouver Center.
How about this? Activate. Now, there we go. Alright. Just a little rusty. That's all. Yeah. Beautiful colors. Wow. Yes, it's a lot more fun to be camping with friends. Look at that spot, for instance, right there. I wonder if I can. Oh, I need to do this. I just need to. I'm idling, so not blowing too much fuel. Oh, we're gonna have a tailwind come in. That's not too good, but if we turn around, we would be able to take off really quick. Not that it's an issue with this aircraft to be taking off, but oh, now it looks a little bit more lush. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's still there though, and I don't know if it's water or if it's just like a bank, dried out bank. We still need space to turn around here. It looks wet, so yeah, it's probably not a good place to land, but it was pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, sometimes some places remind me of Far Cry 3, is it? Yeah, no, 5, sorry. Far Cry 5, flying their aircraft and landing on locations just like this. It's easier though than this. This is not as, this looks promising though. I mean, considering
100.
I would not land here because of the
50.
soft ground, but now I'm gonna try because I'm committed anyways. Oh, please. Ah! Here we go. Yeah, it's not easy. But so far so good. I wouldn't say it's a big problem. But we're gonna have a ramp here to take off from, so. Here we go. That was pretty cool actually. This is a cool spot to be camping, I think. So freaking cool. I'm gonna be flying this aircraft a whole lot more. Maybe not on stream. I mean, if people seem to be liking it, I will, but I'm not convinced. It's been awfully quiet in the chat, so maybe it's just a me thing. It's very, very nice to get somewhat of an idea of how it would be to be flying this type of flying. Alright, this is a little bit turbulent. Kind of feels like a sketchy position to be in.
$150.
Oh, building. Yeehaw. I love how the heat from the engine is obvious. The edge of the fairing, engine fairing. This is cool. This is very cool. Kind of a tailwind for this, not too good. Just gonna feel my way through this.
100.
Too bumpy too.
50.
Really bumpy. Coming in from the other way though. might be pretty promising. I will try that. I'm gonna try that. Man, so cool. So much fun. Here we go. A little bit too early, but I think we'll be fine. If we want to get a drop.
100.
Uh-oh. Actually, this might be more sketchy than I thought. it would
50.
be. Woo! Ah! That's gotta hurt. Yeah. Yeah, so that was a bad choice, for sure. A bad choice. Woohoo! Alright, let's try again, but not from there. Still got fuel. Well, actually not. No, we don't. But the little fuel we got is like we should be landing right now. To be fair, but it's a game, it's a play, it's a simulator. Yeah, I'm coming in way too sloppy. One more turn. I'm too high. There we go. That's better. If we can call it better.
One hundred. 50.
Man, it's... Ooh. No, it doesn't work. This is kind of sketchy. I don't... we got 270 wind direction, 260, 270. Just 3 knots though, but still something is not right coming in here. It's kind of sketchy. I mean, it might be because of the mountains, obviously. We could get downdrafts and whatnot. Yeah, no. Well, maybe one more, then I'm gonna... And we need to get going to Prince Rupert. I'm gonna try a different kind of approach. Hang on. Far to the left, coming out right a bit, maybe. But we still kind of have to use this. I don't know. And the trees are just too tall. I kind of need to... Alright, we'll see. Full flaps. There we go.
One hundred. 50.
Oh! Yeah, well, maybe it looks worse than it is, but it's not the best. Definitely not the best. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Yeah, let's get back, or let's get to the airport. Just have to get it. See where we're going. Alright, there we go. We're just 3. What is it? Are we? No, we're not. Nautical miles. 2.6 nautical miles to our destination. All right. That's pretty close, I would say. There's a big fire going on in Oregon. I should have actually checked it out tonight, but maybe I'll check that tomorrow. No.
One hundred. One hundred. 50. 100.
Oh, now I want to float plane or
100.
something. That would be cool.
50. 50.
That was close. Super close.
One hundred.
What? Why is it doing this? This is so off. Alright, it's resetting, obviously, but... Alright, we got 3.2, so 6 plus gallons in total. Still don't know why I'm not using fuel A, or if it's automatic. One day I will have to find out. Also, we're gonna try the autopilot in this one. Haven't tried that yet, so... heading... where's the heading? And, oh... I don't know. Anyway, we'll probably have... hang on. No, we don't. Well, that's fine. 312, and what's our heading right now? It is tracking 242. So let's go 242 degrees. There we go. And heading activated. Altitude. We're whatever altitude we have. That would be, what is our altitude? Altitude, there, 3,600. See how often I've been, 4,000, let's see. And climb with a rate of 500. It should be working, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, now I'm gonna try to see if it starts turning to the right. And it does. Cool. Let's go down to 3,500. No. We're actually climbing to 4,000. Okay, that's fine. See what kind of weather they have. We're going. Hang on. Alright, so wind 250 at 3. So I guess we going with runway, I don't know, 30, 31? Yeah. Let's go with 31. There we go.
Charlie Yankee Papa Romeo traffic, camping Mosquito 1, 7 miles east, 3700, inbound to land, runway tree 1, Charlie Yankee Papa Romeo traffic.
Going down to 2,000 feet. Come on. Descent rate of 800. Oh, cool, it's working. I have another button for the heading on my yoke in front of me. I don't use the yoke for flying this, but I still can use it for the autopilot. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's do 1,500, 1,000 feet. There we go. Oh, what do you know? They have to fix this crap. At least it's just one. No, it's 2 ships. 3 ships. Wow. Yeah. This is an issue. I hope they fix it pretty soon because it's freaking annoying. And yeah, I basically lowered the amount of ships and boats. That's why it's just 3 of them, but would I have them on maximum, which I like to have? Yeah. You can do the math. Anyway, so I'm gonna just remove it altogether. I'm so sick and tired of those ships just popping up like that. Autopilot disconnect. There we go. Alright, so autopilot is working. Man, I will go places with this little aircraft, that's for sure. So much fun. I wonder if there is an aircraft that can land on water, but is a bushplane. So, you would have wheels like these, but you would have... I actually want it to be an amphibious bushplane. I think that would be my project if I ever get into making a 3D model. I would do that, and I would probably use, I don't know, the Goose or some other amphibious aircraft for the dynamics, because I'm probably not good at that. Alright, so, oh man, I hate this. There we go.
Charlie Yankee Papa Romeo traffic. Camping Mosquito 1 is on final. Runway tree 1. To land, Charlie Yankee Papa Romeo traffic.
There we go. I think 40 is enough for landing on a field like this. I'm going to try it anyways. I think I'm going to land late, so we don't have to taxi all the way to the other end.
100,
Although it's kind of a short strip.
50,
touchdown. Man, that would take forever. I was like, did I forget to extend the wheels? And then I was like, no, I don't have to do that. Jesus. That felt pretty low. It is something with a simulator. I don't know, it's just me, probably, but I think most planes are too close to the ground. Including the 747, which is supposed to be like way up there. I don't know. It's just me probably. I just have some visual. But it feels like, I mean, obviously you see the wheels are down there and this is how it will look, but I don't know. Coming in for landing, I always miscalculate the height where the wheels are supposed to touch the ground. It's an issue. For sure. Whoa! Alright, landing lights off. Hopefully. Flaps are up. Not too much to think of in this aircraft. Pretty straightforward. I'm all over the place. I'm actually not very focused on what I'm doing. Just checking out the Spotify. That's good piloting. Where is my dude? There he is. This one just... Oh. Am I supposed to come in that way or... Hang on. Oh, good place. Oh, this one is really confusing me. I don't know why they have these just walking around like looking important but just being in the way. I'm doing the work. Alright, thanks. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope some of you enjoyed the stream at least. Not a biggie, I mean, it's kind of relaxed flying and either way, I hope it was fun and have a wonderful weekend. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.